Hello everyone and welcome back to the journey as it's time for the Canadian Grand Prix, fresh for a victory on the streets of Monte Carlo. We are ready for another. However, we have qualified badly. That is actually down to the weather. We've gone for a mixed setup because the qualifying was dry, but the race is expected to be wet. Lewis Hamilton will be starting though from the pole position, so back onto it for his fourth pole of the season. Sebastian Vettel down to second, Jenson Button in 8th position. We're down in 12th position, which is really not good. Only a little bit ahead of Jules Bianchi. And I really did have to struggle for that one as well. Kimi Räikkönen up there in 9th alongside Romain Grosjean. And of course, the final page where we'll see the last few drivers. Let's get ready. 18 laps. Let's get ready for the Canadian Grand Prix. Right, this is not good. We're down here, 12th position after taking a victory at Monaco. That is not ideal. But we've got more of a middle setup, ready for the rain, which could potentially come here. We're kind of praying for it right now. We're going to get overtaken by Jules Bianchi. We're getting attacked by Sutil as well. Okay, this is not good. This is not good. This is not good. Not good. Oh my God, we're 4 wide. Oh, this is not a good idea. Oh, Raikkonen's had a big bit of contact with Button there. Nowhere really for us to go. Ooh, we'll make that big dive. Oh, get off that curb. I was going to say, man, a big dive on Massa did not work. Okay. We're going to be calm. Here comes Raikkonen. It's fine. He knows who the king is. Backed out of it like a, whatever. But I'm worried because we're not going to have that much straight line speed here. So we need to go full commitment through the chicane to try and keep up with this group so we can use DRS in future. I think Raikkonen's got damage, he's dropping back. And 1 lap complete around Montreal. I'm pretty sure Hamilton's leading. And we're going to get some rain in 10 minutes. Okay. Can we survive until then? No, not really. I meant survivors in survive on the tyres until that point. That's 10 laps. That's too far for these. Good Lord, Lewis, stop overcooking it into that corner. Oh my God, that was a disaster. The rear just did not grip on the way in or the way out. And Sutil's really keeping up with us. Oh, they're all nearly making contact. Can't turn! Oh my God, this car feels horrible. I mean, we were a little bit quick there, fair play, but the front end just did not want to go in, and the rear didn't want to go in before. Ooh. This is not good. Oh, mate, the tyres actually look fine. I say we stay out to the wets then. The tyres look absolutely fine. If it rains enough, that's the thing. We're going to have to gamble. I've just been told about the pit crew being ready for us. There's no way this is a 2-stop race. No way. Although maybe our intense lack of speed is what's actually helping our tyres look after themselves a little. That's it there. Not looking great on the rear now. Almost making a move on Grosjean there. Going to get DRS here, so at least there's that. Oh, that was distracting. I was not ready for him to go to the pit lane then. It's a really short pit lane here as well. That's probably why a 2-stop is actually not that bad. Got to get back to within DRS here of Massa. I think they might be pitting though. Oh, the DRS section points ages ago though, so we might not get it here. Oh, we did, thank goodness. And the rear tyres are starting to go off quite a bit now actually. So are they going to box? Yep. Make sure Sutil doesn't drive in the back of us. And that was really committed over the chicane. Okay, we're in the lead now. But the rear tyres, nay good. And our pace, also nay good, especially when you're sliding like that. Vettel's been the breakaway driver then. I wondered who was pulling away from the rest of the field. And we're just going to try and stay on these until this potential rain comes down. It's expected probably, based on the 10-minute warning that we got a little bit earlier on, probably in around 4 laps time. So naturally them on fresh tyres, they're really closing in. Here we go. 5 minutes. Woo! Let's be brave. See what pace we've got. See if we can hold it. It's 1.8 seconds to Vettel at the moment. I know I messed up qualifying quite a bit. I'm just not that committed over the curbs. I think we've lost probably nearly 8 tenths there. This will be where we lose a serious amount of time, just courtesy of the straight line speed that we're lacking. Which is why we might be a sitting duck by the time they get to us. Personal best there. We're getting slightly faster. And we held the gap. Ooh. Oh. The rear tyre's not feeling so good. That was poor driving though, to be fair. I'm a little fearful that we may have to get off these tyres before it rains. Which would be a very poor strategy indeed. Just because they're really, really losing grip on the rear. Yeah, see? I think it might rain on lap 9 though. So we do just have to try and hang on. Vettel may get through now though. He's close enough to use DRS this lap on us. Well, it's 1.2, I know. But you know what I mean. Oh, look at that. We need to leave it in second through T2 then, which is fair enough, but it's not going to be good on the exit. It's going to be maybe a bit too talky. We'll see. Oh, I can see some spots of rain. Okay. So the tyres are done for. Here comes the pass to the race lead, which is going to let him go. All right, break on my nose then. And allowing him to go through there has allowed Hamilton to close right in, but that was just going to be a disaster if we tried fighting him. I said it was second gear Lewis. So yeah, these tyres are no good, but the rain's coming down, so now we just need to try and find some way of surviving. Here comes Hamilton. Same kind of thing, to be honest. Just going to have to let him go. Just not going to be fast enough. And there's no point in fighting him. Trying to hang on desperately. Yeah, no joke, mate. No joke. Whoa. Okay, yeah, rears are going. Let's set up a stop for intermediates. And we're going to be really brave here. And go one more. I know those tyres are done. I know they are done. Vettel's in the pit lane. But this is a big gamble. Because if Vettel's not going onto the wets, onto the intermediates rather, Hamilton is just going to win this race because he might be going onto the intermediates this time by. But we really don't have any grip. We really don't have any grip. These tyres are gone. We have to pit this lap regardless. Oh, so stupid. It's just what other option did we really have? Like, we could have pitted there and gone to super soft, but it's just not. It's not the right conditions. Oh no. Oh, the rear's gone. The rear's absolutely gone. The rear has absolutely gone away. Be careful here. We've gone too far on these tyres. I was hoping it was going to rain heavier. It has not. And I'm not even sure it's intermediates yet. Oh, we've not played a good card here. Sometimes though you gamble, and sometimes it goes badly. And so with that, why not double down? That no one, I've just checked, no one's on inters. We're just going to go for it. Double down on the gamble, mate. Double down on the gamble. What are they going on? They're going on 2 softs. We're making a big gamble here. These tyres are not going to be right for these conditions. And we know that. But we're hoping the rain gets a bit heavier. And this race is going to come to us a bit. Because they're all on slicks. So when this rain is heavier, they're all going to have to stop again. Oh, they're not grippy. Just be careful. Let's limp. Let's look after them a little bit. I don't know if they are, mate. It's Rosberg doing back here. No. We're gambling it. We're out for a gamble. This may work, it may not. But look, there's a lot of spray coming off. That tells me that surely this is getting wetter. Oh, Rosberg's just really slowed down. Is Rosberg retiring? Yeah, look at them all going really slow. Why? I think Rosberg had a big problem. And I believe I just heard the radio message. Hamilton, championship leader, is in first place. Now, generally speaking, we should be able to take these inters to the end of the race. Dependent on weather, obviously. Can we have a big shout out for Hulkenberg, though? 5th place. Well done. And they're still somehow so much faster than us. Whoops. Despite this clearly being a little bit wet. Look at the amount of spray that's coming off. You know what I mean? But it's definitely a slick track still. I see some in the pit lane, though. Whoa, no! Oh, the Wall of Champions claims a little bit. That was poor. So Alonso's through then into 3rd place. Are they on inters then? No, they're still on slicks. They've pitted for slicks when it's like this. Well, we're clearly the outlier here. I mean, there's no reflection on tracks. It probably is more slicks, but as bad as it is, we've just got to keep on trucking. Someone just came into the pit lane behind us. I'm starting to see some reflection now. I mean, we really cannot stop now because the front wing damage, which is just going to get repaired in the box regardless to what I want.
We're ready for you. Box in this lap.
Get out of my ear, bro. We ain't stopping. We're going to the checker flag. Oh, and yeah, now we're starting to pull away into definitely the tyre now. Okay. I mean, it took a long time for it to come to us, but I think finally it has done. Obviously, we've now worn our tyres a little bit. But no one's really stopping. But I think we've got the pace to get Alonso. So come on. We've got plenty of fuel. Let's get after it. I don't think he is. I think you're talking absolute rubbish, sir. And yes, I did cut that corner. Oh, yeah, we've got him. Come on. Whoa, he's so early in the brakes. We made the big dive there. And we got him. He may come into the pit lane anyway because it is now quite wet. We've got 3 laps left to go when we get to the line. And somehow we're on the podium. We made a big, big, big gamble here. And it just seems to be paying off. They're staying out. Right, what's the gap? Vettel's in the pit lane. So Vettel has gone into the pit lane. I'm assuming Hamilton has as well. Yeah. So probably not going to catch them. For some reason, Alonso didn't come into the pit lane. I think he's struggling to get those tyres up to temp, though. There's no way they've pitted and gone onto slicks, though. Surely not. Surely not. He's going really slow. They are on slicks. No, is Hamilton on slicks as well? Has the game just gone into absolute chaos mode? Why? I mean, goodbye, Vettel. And in that sense, goodbye. What a disaster in the pit lane. How have they done that? And then they come into the pit lane again. That is baffling. And somehow we're leading. Is Grosjean second? I think Grosjean's moved through into second. Oh, no, still Hamilton. This is up there with probably the most bizarre race that we've had in our F1 career. How have they messed it up so badly? They are now on inters, definitely. But Grosjean's absolutely in third. Which would be his first podium at this point in our career. Of course, in Formula 1. And after I feel what was actually a... well, careful. Was actually a really, really good drive to victory back at the streets of Monte Carlo. This, I would not say has been a good drive. We've lacked speed, we've lacked commitment. We got maybe a little bit lucky on strategy, and very lucky with whatever happened to Vettel and Hamilton there. Looks like it's coming home. Absolutely the most undeserved victory of our career so far. But you know what? Sometimes you just got to take it. This is going to push us right up in the championship. We're going to win the Canadian Grand Prix. Why not? Why not, indeed? I mean, super undeserved, but hey, we'll take it. Our 14th victory coming straight after our 13th victory back in Monaco. Lewis Hamilton in second. Romain Grosjean onto the podium for the first time in Formula 1. Sebastian Vettel down in fourth. Shout out to Hulkenberg up in seventh. That's a joint best position of the season. His teammate Esteban Gutierrez there down in 11th. There was a point for Force India with Sitil being in 10th. Obviously, Paul di Resta there in 14th. No major shocks for the ones further down. However, there is a double retirement. One for Nico Rosberg, one for Kimi Raikkonen, so shame for Mercedes and for Lotus Renault alike. What does that do in the championship load? Let's take a look. No changes in the constructors. Red Bull lead by 15 points. We sit in third position, but we're up to second in the Drivers' Championship, only a point behind Lewis Hamilton. And guess where we're heading next? It's to home soil, of course, the British Grand Prix, where we were victorious last season. Can we do it again? And can we take over the championship lead, or will someone else come through the woodworks? Will Lewis Hamilton take a victory? Who knows what's going to happen?